Breaking news tonight from Russia. Reports are emerging of a deadly plane crash. Yevgeny Prigozhin, leader of the Wagner Group, is among those reportedly killed. And TD's Jason Perry has the latest details.
Russian mercenary group leader Yevgeny Prigozhin died in a plane crash on Wednesday evening. That's according to a channel affiliated with the Wagner Group. Russian state media confirms that Prigozhin was listed as a passenger and there were no survivors. 10 people were on board the plane, including 3 crew members. Russia's Emergency Situations Ministry said in a statement that the plane was traveling from Moscow to St. Petersburg and had crashed in the Tver region. Images from FlightRadar24.com show an unidentified plane flying northwest of Moscow, then disappearing from the screen. President Biden was asked to share his thoughts on the tragic incident.
I recall when I was asked about this by you, I said I'd be careful what I turn to what I wrote in. I don't know for a fact what happened, but I'm not surprised.
Prigozhin was known for calling out the Russian military, saying the Wagner Group was not getting enough support. He also said the Ukraine war was based on lies and that the narrative Russia used to justify the war was not true. Russian President Putin has repeatedly said the war was a forced response due to actions from Ukraine and the West. In late June, Prigozhin led a mutiny in Russia against Russia's top military commanders. During the uprising, the Wagner Group took over a city in southern Russia called Rostov-on-Don. And surprisingly, residents in the Russian city cheered them on as the mercenary group advanced towards Moscow. Along the way, the Wagner Group shot down a number of military helicopters, killing Russian pilots. The president of Belarus said he talked Prigozhin out of the coup. And to reduce bloodshed, the Kremlin allowed Wagner fighters to return to Belarus. And what surprised many people was Putin gave Prigozhin amnesty for trying to overthrow the Russian military, which Putin said could have caused a civil war. Prigozhin eventually returned to Moscow, meeting with Putin 5 days after the failed mutiny, according to the Kremlin. Prigozhin later said the Wagner Group would no longer fight in Ukraine and would fight in Africa to make Russia great. And just this past Monday, Prigozhin posted a video online, which may have very well been his last.
We are working. The temperature is 122 degrees, everything as we like. Wagner PMC conducts reconnaissance and search actions, makes Russia even greater on all continents, and Africa more free.
Meanwhile, the war continues on and Russia's capital continues to be attacked with drones. Russian authorities said on Wednesday 3 people were killed on the border of Ukraine in one of the latest drone strikes. Jason Perry, NTD News.